And we're racing. Cool Rhythm was out slow, and Lover bounced straight to the lead by about 4 lengths here. Over on the outside, Homebush Frida getting to second. Corborn Jacko boots up the insides, followed through there by Cindy Action. Cool Rhythm gets around the outside. Trip to Florida's well back, so too is Corborn Stick, and back with that was Buddy Baxter. Lover in front comfortably from Corborn Jacko. Cool Rhythm stomping down the outside, but Lover will make it 2 from 2. Wins by 3 from Corborn Jacko and Cool Rhythm. Get back the others. Corborn Stick or Cindy Action there for the 4th prize. And the last 3 and then the first have been Trip to Florida, Homebush Frida off a good break, and Buddy Baxter. Steps to 1. Ready? And a racing, Corborn Morris has come out fairly. You know, Marguerite pokes up early and out wider on the track. Business Review's going forward. So's Charlie Runkle up between runners 2. Rally Sarius behind them. 1 or 2 jam up. Charlie Runkle went back. Business Review went back to last. Now, going to the leads, Premier Prince hangs wide. Then Rally Sarius. Corborn Morris trying to recover. Thrill on the inside. Dark Garner coming home. Further back on the race to King Hit Mike and Business Review. Out wide, Premier Prince scores from. Dark Garner might have pushed through for second, but it's in a photo there with Rally Sarius. Getting home was Charlie Runkle dead stiff. Then Corborn Morris. Followed behind those runners then. Back in the pack we had King Hit Mike, you know, Marguerite, and Business Review, who was up on the pace. Racing. Allegro Cody's a moderate beginning at best, and Johnny Angel bolts to the lead, and Homebush Lucifer finds the rail and could be tough, and Ghostface goes forward. Allegro Cody trying to recover the inside, followed through by Opar with Spice, Repeat Visit, and Culvey Den goes to the back on the corner. Homebush Lucifer hard to stop. Allegro Cody running to second. Here's Repeat Visit charging the inside, then Johnny Angel and Ghostface. Homebush Lucifer goes through, scores. Repeat Visit grabs second off Allegro Cody, followed through by Ghostface, Johnny Angel, Opar with Spice, and Culvey Den. Eyes on the green, it's Stormy Days. The 6 set. Racing. Stormy Days today's out well, although Homebush Flight beats it out. Now Stormy Days pours it on, goes past that. Then Adrenaline Kick moving around the outside. Allegro Power the inside. Round the outside here to Corborn Serena. One in amongst them would have been Don't Muzzle Me, and Oddfellows at the back on the corner. In front here is Stormy Days. Adrenaline Kick out wide and closer in. Allegro Power's finding the line. Stormy Days is in again from Allegro Power. Adrenaline Kick. Next to go by there was Kirkham Jack. He was the one I didn't pick up across the top. Followed through there by Corborn Serena. Further back in the race to Don't Muzzle Me, Homebush Flight, and Oddfellow. Racing. Need You a bit slow again. Slowest away was Chillmore. Gunner Blue Blood leads out, and now Need You gets within a length and a half of it, is followed through there by Wongful Arrest. It gets to a clear third now on Classy Delta. Behind that to Fashion's Fancy, Magic Maria, and Chillmore. Gunner Blue Blood taken on by Need You up to the corner. 3 lengths away then Wongful Arrest. Classy Delta coming the inside. Further back in the race, Fashion's Fancy, Magic Maria, Chillmore. Need You getting the better of Gunner Blue Blood. 2 beats the 1. Classy Delta ended up a clear third. Followed through then by Fashion's Fancy. Magic Maria dropping out of it, Wongful Arrest, the last 50 to 100 metres, and last in was Chillmore. And we're racing. Here's Boris, a moderate beginning only. Pacific Vibe. Good Time Ladies come out running today. Goes to the lead here from Pacific Vibe. Followed through there by Homebush Slinky. And here's Boris gets under that and starts to run into it. Corborn Foxy gets a run through now. Further back on the race then Kintaro, Baxter, Allegro Runnings and Takeaway. They're in the straight now. Good Time Lady out wide. Wee bit closer in Pacific Vibe and Corborn Foxy getting home. Pacific Vibe sees it through. Tight second and third. Good Time Lady or Corborn Foxy. Here's Boris fourth to go by. Followed through there by Homebush Slinky. Back in the running then Kintaro, Baxter. Allegro Runnings never a player and Takeaway. Racing. Fall from Grace is out reasonably well mid-pack now. Lady Zena back with it, and Corborn Douse has missed the start a mile, and Totes goes to the lead. Kennel Boy nice and handy there. Johnny Bruce the inside, followed around there by Robin Zahud and Corborn Jared. Fall from Grace too far away with Lady Zena and Corborn Douse. Down they come. Kennel Boy getting to the front. Robin Zahud coming. Robin Zahud poked through the inside, might have beaten Kennel Boy, and Fall from Grace has got up for third. It's a terminal trifecta, whoever wins. Back and behind them to Johnny Bruce, Corborn Jared, and back with them was Totes off a good beginning, Lady Zena, and right out the back was Corborn Douse, who blundered at the start. Extraordinary. Set to go. Race 8. Racing. Nero stepped well enough the inside. Best out is Corborn Midget. Drags to lead. Now Lone Star Lad goes the inside. Then Americano. Lone Star Lad's gone to the lead here. Two up, bullocking into the clear. Nero's fallen. Let's go back to the top. It's Lone Star Lad in front around the corner from Corborn Midget. Americano out wide. Then two up being passed by Sheer Miss, who is stomping home. Further back Enhancer. Lone Star Lad scores. Bold Run Americano for second. And into third there was Sheer Miss, is followed across by Corborn Midget. Then two up, who was charging into the race and caused some trouble, I think. Knuckle Bump was behind that, never had that in the call. Nero went down, but has picked himself up and finished. Racing Arcane Rampage step well the inside. Chase Me Apache's out well with Corborn Dellison. Kirkham Harvey wider out on the track. Corborn Mill trying to poke its way through. Then Red Express back behind that. And at the tail here is War Boys. Arcane Rampage in front by two. Kirkham Harvey works to second. Couple of lengths away. Red Express getting close enough. Further back then to the bank. Followed by Corborn Mill. The outside of that to War Boys. In the straight Arcane Rampage kicking hard. It's going to kick away and score again. Kirkham Harvey holds down second. Into third to the bank. Red Express, a shadow of his former self, weakens out to fourth. Hope he's okay. He tied up badly that last 100. Back and behind them then would have been War Boys. Back with that two. Corborn Merle disappointing. Corborn Dallas died on its run. And back two was, what did I miss? Chase Me Apache. Racing. Swiftly Chloe's out well today. Trendy Mind beats it out. Swiftly Chloe trying to get to the inside. Does. Map My Run getting handy too though. And Corborn Jazzy round the outside. Followed back there by Fox and Box as Corborn Chloe goes back 2 or 3 lengths. Well back on the race to Cosmic Scramble. Back with that was Corborn Panic and Allegro Beatty not today on the corner. In front it's Trendy Mind. Thrill on the inside. Map My Run. Corborn Jazzy down the outside. Swiftly Chloe still coming. Trendy Mind does it again from tight. Map My Run or Corborn Jazzy, and Swiftly Chloe dived at them late in the piece but would only be fourth. Followed further back then by Fox and Box. Back with them was Cosmic Scramble. Allegro Beatty and Corborn Panic were not in the hunt. Trendy Mind is the winner, the 5. Set. Racing. Timid Turtle is slow. Best out here, Country Crossing bounds to the lead. The inside there for Kirkham Webby. Yes, Timid Turtle, he's gone to the rail. Boston Lightning trying to get there as well. That'll be a tussle around the outside there to Charlie Bobo. Back in the pack as Boston Lightning goes back a stride or two is Corborn Clay, Bernie's Boy and Blackie Chan on the corner. Timmer's got some work to do here. It's Kirkham Webby in front. Timmer Turtle down the outside. Boston Lightning charging the rail. The Turtle's in. He makes it 6 from Kirkham Webby and Boston Lightning. What a finish. Corborn Clay, Country Crossing were close up and Charlie Bobo wasn't far away, and the only pair that weren't were Bernie's Boy and Blackie Chan, the bros at the back. Ready to run. Racing. Dirk the Jerk out pretty well. Corborneski out fast too. Flying Merkel trying to come across them. Dirk the Jerk the inside and Flying Merkel trying to match up the outside, and those two go clear by a couple of lengths on Scusi. Followed through there by Doc around the outside. Back with those then we've got Thrilling Cassie, Corborn Spree, and Corborneski's been squeezed right back to last. Dirk the Jerk turns first by a couple on Flying Merkel. Behind them then to Scusi and Docker down the outside. Dirk the Jerk kicks and scores from Flying Merkel. Third to go by was Scusi and Docker fourth in. Thrilling Cassie next to go by, then Corborneski and Corborn Spree in a race where the 4 Class 5s were the first 4 home. And the time has been 25:89. Set. Racing. Lauren the Leech is out pretty well. Lumien's out well. Corborn Frost is thereabouts, and Kirkham Kylie's happy enough today about midfield and starting to go forward. Gee, Lauren the Leech has put 6 lengths on them though. So over it's back and behind them as Corborn Frost goes back a stride or two. Douche is running the inside with Caitlin Blue Blood, and back last of all was Corborn Paws. Lauren the Leech a mile in front of Kirkham Kylie and Lure Me In. Lauren the Leech impressive. Kirkham Kylie, Lure Me In. So over it was 4th. Next to go by was Corborn Paws, Caitlin Blue Blood. Corborn Frost disappointing, dropped out of it. May have been helped, and Douche at the back.